welcome back to SQ4, the last SQ for this year. I'm Ofan Poon, I'm your host, joined by the suit, Mr. James Church-Moley.
Hello, rest.
Hell your rest.
Back in the booth,
Nice.
driving this bus across the finish line. I'm gonna be there. Bring you every minute of coverage from Greg Games season. Seasonal season. Well, I don't know what it's called. Season qualifier.
Right.
Something like that.
That's a very convoluted way to say it. I did. Yeah, I am recording. I am recording and the mic is turned on.
So we got some magic.
Yeah.
We've got Christian Wijaya, who I have no idea. Apparently he's good at magic. I don't know.
He's like Indonesian pro.
There you go.
Yeah. And you have Joshua Tan.
Is Christian Wijaya? He's on Team Greg Games. Is that
Yes,
right?
he is. Yeah.
So he's actually.
Yeah, he is. What do you mean?
I don't know. I got no idea.
What?
He had a Greg Games T-shirt, so
Yeah, he's
I
good.
thought,
He's
but
good at
I've got
magic.
one of those as well. So
Yeah.
there's the people who wear it, the skill level,
Oh, no. He's
Very
wearing
different.
the professional Grey One t-shirt.
the professional T-shirt. It's like the one made out of the nicer material.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look, they don't fit me. I'm
Oh.
a bit too big for those. Anyway, and then Christian. Yeah, we haven't seen Christian play, but he's playing Dredge,
Yes.
my hero.
Oh, Dredge is a great deck.
He
Dredge is fun.
came to play, right? He came
Yeah.
he came to play. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna run this tournament, and I'm gonna play this high variance deck,
Right.
and I'm gonna try and get lucky because that's how you win these things.
Yes, and you're gonna mill all 4 of your.
Creeping Chills,
You have Crippling Chills.
turn
Yes.
2,
Crippling Chills, such a good card, man. Such a good card in Dredge.
and we've seen Joshua Tan twice today. We saw him in round 1,
Yes.
and we saw him in round 5 as well.
Copperland Gotch.
And we're gonna see Cathartic Union discarding Golgari Thug Symptom. Okay,
Ooh, that's a lot of.
we're gonna have a
Dredge.
great time. Let's see
Okay.
Dredge 5.
1, 2. Oh no.
Double.
3.
That's not good.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
there we go.
The big hits.
There we go. There
the
we
big
go.
hits keep
1.
coming.
Why so many lands? Okay, life on low.
Crippling
Crippling Chill.
Chill,
All right.
Bloodgust.
Bloodgust. Shriekmaw.
On the stack, Golgari Thug. Yep, 1. Prize
Oh,
Amalgam.
there we go.
And Narcomoeba is going to look great, unfortunately
Oh
not.
no such luck.
And then no land into Bloodgust either this turn, so it's just going to be take 3, you lose 3. I gain 3, you lose 3.
Oh, that's quite a good dredge though. He dredged behind 2 price amalgams.
This has and then a Stinkweed Imp to dredge next turn. This dredge has a Conflagrate for you for infinite because I have life from them all those lands. That's what the dredge shows to me.
Right. And yeah. So
Joshua really under the gun, actually.
very under the gun. He's
Yeah.
forced to really pull some really big tricks out of his set. Okay, Powerful Exile. That's not that kind of okay, I
Supreme
guess.
Phantom. The thing is, he's playing this incredibly fair game.
Yeah,
right?
but
He's
Dredge
just playing
is,
this.
That's not fair.
So what he can do is he's got Eighth of Val for Mausoleum Wanderer, and he can. Oh, there's an Alchemy.
That's
Okay,
another
another
Crippling
Creeping
Chill.
Chill,
Oh no.
and a third prized amalgam.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
So at the end of term, we're going to see 3 prized amalgams come onto the battlefield.
And Crippling Chill just triggered twice. That's, oh my god, this is disgusting. Not sure if I can watch this.
I tell you what, sometimes the dredge deck just gets there, right? It just gets there.
Right.
And Joshua's like, I'll just check my phone because I'm not going to do much else in this game.
No, I think.
And Christian has a life from the loam, so he can life from the loam, get back 3 lands, play a land, get back a Bloodgust.
Right.
Then, I think that's what we're going to see. Then at the end of turn, he can discard down to hand size because he'll be at 8.
Okay.
Oh no, he'll be at 7. No, he can't discard a Stink with him down to hand size.
So it's gonna play
So
back
Josh
below.
is saying, I do not have. Okay.
All right. So he's putting all his dredge cards at the front.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this way of organizing your graveyard. He's counting up the cards in hand just to check. Does he have to discard?
Shriekmaw.
Streakhorn.
Oh, Shriek-Horn.
Streakhorn.
Sorry.
Yep. And mill myself for 2, looking to hit another prized amalgam. Life from the
Loam.
loam. Oh, mountain.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
That's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow, wow. Wow.
Ooh.
That is big game.
Very big game.
Big game.
Christian he has everything going well for him, man.
And then, I mean, next turn, Christian could even, if he draws a Conflagrate, he could Conflagrate.
The entire
For
board.
if he draws a Conflagrate, he can Conflagrate for 0 and then discard just 0 on the Conflagrate. Doesn't matter. And then just discard X cards from hand with all of these dredges to just dome
Yeah.
Joshua. Joshua has no third land.
Joshua's just playing one card a turn. This is too fair.
Yeah, he's not. We're going to see a Shriekcorn upkeep just to try and hit Narcomoeba.
Or a better
Creeping
dredge
chill.
card.
Oh,
there
another
it is.
Stinkweed Imp and a Bloodgust.
Oh, no. Okay, this is not good.
And we're going to see a dredge for 5. I love this deck so much.
Oh, man.
So good.
It's going off. It's going off.
I love this deck.
One. Oh, no. Another one. Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh,
Mountain. Another Sugar. It's a pretty inconsequential dredge there.
Yeah. So is he going
Really looking for double Creeping Chill to get Joshua down to 8. Then he can, all of his Bloodgusts have haste.
Yeah. Well, you can't have everything in this.
Can't have everything in life. Yeah. I think Christian's looking to. He's looking to dredge his Conflagrates as well, because I think this is a.
Okay.
We're going to see 2 blockers, 2 4s. Or no,
Take
3
6.
5s, 3 5s. Yeah, take 6. The prized amalgams go back to the graveyard.
Okay.
Oh, they don't. They just bounce. Sorry.
All right. So, well, Christian has lots of dredge cards in his hand and like lots of lands too.
So this is why you want the Conflagrate.
Right,
because
right.
You want to
You want
Conflagrate.
you want to dump your entire hand.
Yeah.
Or like Cathartic Reunion would be really nice
So
too.
it might even cast a Stinkweed Imp here,
Alright, so he's gonna cast it.
just because it has Death Touch.
Right.
And then play a land. And then double Bloodgust.
Oof.
Yep.
Okay.
Double Bloodgust. Says go. Joshua needs a Sell the Wreckage or a...
Sell the Wreckage?
Yeah.
Wait, in this
He
format?
doesn't have anything. I don't think he can answer this.
Not in this format, not in this deck.
Unfortunately.
What 3 mana ball wipe does Joshua have? Does he have like Remorseful Cleric or something?
I don't think he's mainboarding Remorseful Cleric. I mean, a Reflector Mage on Prized Amalgam would be nice. A Reflector Mage good against Dredge. Right. It's good against Dredge. Because if they're in the hand, you need Cathartic Reunions to get rid of them. Or you need Conflagrates.
Oh wow, Joshua's just passing the turn.
I think he's just got to say to Christian, I'm gonna what can you
concede.
do, right?
Yeah.
Just representing. You can see Shriekcorn, Miltu,
Another Shriekcorn.
and a Narcomoeba.
Okay.
So Narcomoeba trigger comes into play. Christian correctly marking that it does not have haste. We're going to see a Dark Blast 3.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there's a
double
Conflagrate.
Okay. Okay, this is epic. Oh my gosh.
So, if he had dredged the Life from the Loam, he could Life from the Loam 3 lands back with the 4 mana and then Conflagrated for the remaining damage.
Right.
We're going to see Draw Captain.
Okay, is this enough?
That's not enough.
No, enough.
The Conflagrate for 1 finishes Joshua off.
Conflagrate for
Wow!
1 million. Wow. Oh my
love
god.
Dredge.
That
I
was,
love
that
Dredge.
was insane.
It is so unfair. It is so ridiculous, and it's so bad against hate cards.
so bad against hate.
Yeah.
Speaking of hate cards, what does Joshua have?
So yeah, Joshua. We've seen sideboard already. 1 Damping Sphere, 2 Talia, 1 Worship, 3 Rest in Peace, 3 Stone Silence, 1 Geist Saint Draft, 2 Night of Autumn, 2 Unified Will. Rest in Peace.
Rest in Peace is pretty
straight
good.
in.
Yes.
I don't know what else you like. Maybe Worship.
Worship.
Quite slow
All right.
because they can't do you because they're gonna win by damage.
Yeah. Right.
That's it really. Maybe Talia's. I don't know. I don't really like those either.
Yeah, Talia's not very good.
No.
Here.
And then on the other side, Christian,
Christian we drive.
3 Lightning Axes, 1 Dark Blast, 1 Leyline of the Void, 2 Damping Sphere, 1 Thoughtseize, 1 Conflagrate, Assassin's Trophy, 3 Nature's Claim, 2 Ancient Grudge.
Nature's Claim, Nature's Grudge.
I also really like Lightning Axe
Oh, against...
because it's a discard outlet
right, of
to
course,
deal
of course.
5 damage. But the problem is, and I also sort of like Thoughtseize,
Okay.
and also sort of like Conflagrate and Assassin's Trophy. The problem is that you can't bring in
the entire
all of these cards.
Right.
And you probably need to shave it. So I think what's probably going to come in is just the Nature's Claims.
Okay.
And maybe the Lightning Axes. I think the Nature's Claims is the Assassin's Trophy, and maybe one or 2 of the Lightning Axes.
That's fair, because Christian, very seasoned player, we know he's very good at the game. So
Yeah.
we know he's going to be expecting a lot of graveyard hit from Joshua's side, especially when you have white in the deck. So Rest in Peace is a big card to hit.
Yep. And then I think Christian's going to shave a Creeping Chill, maybe shave a couple of Shriekcorns because he's on the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe trade for Dark Blast.
Okay.
Don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I think that.
Yeah, Dark Blast might not be very good here.
Yeah, and the thing is with Conflagrate. Well, Dark Blast allows you to pick off their noble hierarchs and their unprotected selfless spirits.
Okay.
Not selfless spirits, mausoleum wanderers, but it's not that great against everything else.
Yes.
I like Conflagrate because it's discard and you can just deal X damage to random things. I like that.
Okay.
But we'll see. I think this game basically revolves around, does Joshua have a turn 2 rest in peace?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what we're playing for. And then does Christian have a way to answer it?
Yeah. Well,
Joshua, popular boy there.
yeah, Joshua.
Look at all those messages he's got.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone congratulating on making top 8 of the Greg Games seasonal qualifier.
That's a Dota 2 shirt.
Is it?
Enigma, yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to.
No, I know.
Oh, so it's like Christian's going for a mouth here.
No, I think he's just having a
okay.
shuffle.
He didn't actually shuffle before. Okay.
Yeah. So, always a tough one to win the first game against Dredge.
Yeah,
right. They can
well,
roll you
against unfair decks in general. It's hard to win the first game.
They just can attack in such a way that you can't do anything about it.
Right. But the second game, that's where all your graveyard hit comes in. Your Tormod's Crypts, your Rest in Pieces, your Grafdigger's Cage, all the good stuff. Your Remorseful Clerics even. Does he have Remorseful Clerics?
No Remorseful Clerics. We're just on the Rest in Peace.
Okay. Rest in peace then. So, yep. Joshua should have a better shot at winning, especially now that he's on the play as well. Christian Wijaya, of course. National pro top pro points in Indonesia.
Is he?
Yeah. And part of Team Grey Games as well.
Is that because he has pro points? He's a top pro point earner. Or I don't know.
What?
Because I don't know. Do a lot of people in Indonesia play? That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Decent amount of people in Indonesia play.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I think it's about the same as Singapore, but this is just in Jakarta.
But the Indonesian population's like
yeah.
X times more than Singapore, right?
Right.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, he's going to a mouth.
Yeah, Christian didn't see a good hand there.
No. Well, Joshua has Ether Val, and some lands and some creatures, so this looks alright.
Yeah, I didn't see a Rest in Peace.
No, it's... Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. I didn't see it either.
So the question is he willing to play a game where he just doesn't have Rest in Peace?
He plays fair.
I think so.
That's fine. He has Ether Val, he has Path to Exile, he has some removal, so things shouldn't be too out of control unless Christian draws the absolute nut draw again.
Yeah.
So Christian giving a really good shuffle. He really wants to make sure his deck listens to him and gives him some good cards.
Make sure turn 1 Shriekcorn mills a Stinkweed Imp, then turn 2 mills 3 Creeping Chills and then an Archimebra and a Prized Amalgam.
That may be asking a bit too much.
That's a great draw.
That's too much.
Really.
Dark Blast, Conflagrate, Low Life from Low.
Creeping Chill.
No lands.
Never want to see a Creeping Chill in your hand.
No.
Never want to see it.
Definitely not.
I don't think this is a keeper.
This is not a keeper.
Maybe he will though, because he can't even. He's on the draw. He's going to drop 7. He can't even discard down to hand size.
He has no lands.
Yeah. I mean, even a fetch land to get red would be good enough, because Lightning Axe, you can kill something and discard a life from the lane and start dredging.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't like it. This is the problem with Dredge. Sometimes you just get these non-functional hands.
Right.
You get 2 Prized Amalgams, 1 land of Bloodghast, and a Creeping Chill, and you're just this is just disgusting. I don't want any part of this hand.
Yes.
And sometimes you get these amazing hands which are just completely set up for you to win. But
so Hurricane, this is happening at Singapore, sunny Singapore, A3 Club Street. If you are interested, Grey Games. If you are interested, do check us out on Facebook page, facebook.com/GreyOgames. You can find out more information there. You can find out more information about tournaments there as well, and probably deck lists after this tournament's over.
Promising big things there.
Oh, very big things.
Promising big things.
Yes.
I think the one deck list people are really interested in is the Mill deck list.
Oh,
so we have Philippe Delaclergerie, who is in top 4 at the moment, playing in our other semi-final on the old Blue-Black Mill.
Right.
He played on camera last round. We saw him in round 4 on camera, just destroying people. You can see 8th bar.
All right. And wow, actually Christian's five card hand looks not bad actually.
So sometimes you get these 5-card hands and they just do disgusting things.
Right.
They just do horrible things.
He has Faithless Looting, I think.
I don't like Faithless Looting as a turn 1 play from Dredge necessarily.
Yeah.
Unless you're unless you're looking for something very, very specific.
Right.
Because you really want to be dredging with the draws.
Of course,
and
yeah.
Turn 1 you don't have a way to dredge necessarily.
Because like with Faithless Looting you draw first rather than you discard.
Exactly.
But I still think he's gonna do it though.
I think he might do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to discard his Stink with him. Oh, another Cathartic Reunion.
Okay, this is good.
This is very
good. So we're going
good.
to discard
2 Stink with him.
Okay, so now this sets up for a Cathartic Reunion or next turn, which is going to be really nice. Oh, there's the rest in peace draw.
Oh,
and we're all going to have a horrible time.
Oh,
we're going to have a horrible time.
No. Christian Wijaya, oh no.
Just draws it casually off the top. Just goes, I got this. I got this.
This hand looks good, but it doesn't have Rest in Peace, so I'm going to keep it. Then suddenly, turn 2, Rest in Peace, And Christian is just gone just like that. So he's going to fetch the Hollowed Fountain, shocks himself down to 15.
R.I.P.
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 R.I.P. Very R.I.P.
Sad face.
Very sad. Just like that, Christian's screwed. Oh my god, Faithless Looting.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He needs to loot very aggressively for the Nature's Claim.
Yeah, that's what he needs now.
Okay. Let's go and discard with the Cathartic Reunion. Dig even deeper. Okay, that's fair. 1, 2, 3.
Cathartic Reunion completely... okay, we're going to see... And we're looking for...
Copland Gorge, Dark Blast.
Nope. Nothing doing.
Miss. Hit or miss. Guess never miss. Huh? Oh my gosh, draws into Windswept Heath. He's going to draw... Oh, he has so much cards in his hand. He can play the Supreme Phantom. He can play the Reflector Mage. I think Joshua has this, unless...
I think he does as well.
Yeah. Unless Christian somehow manages to... First, he has to remove the Rest in Peace. Then he has to get a setup all over again.
Okay, 3 damage coming in.
Okay.
This is going to be... Yeah, this is one of those games, right? They play Rest in Peace, you don't have the answer.
Yeah.
Stuff happens.
Stink with him
is not good enough.
No, it's not. I think he wants to play Cathartic Reunion again.
Copperline Gorge.
Oh.
I'm just going to play a Stink with him.
Okay, that's
Has Death Touch.
That's cool, that's cool.
Has Death Touch-ish.
Pseudo Death Touch.
Yeah, pseudo Death Touch. Doesn't have Death Touch before Death Touch existed.
Right. Wait, really?
Yeah, it had whenever this deals combat damage to a creature, destroy it.
I mean, did Death Touch exist during those times?
No, because it's in Guilds. It was in original Ravnica.
Ah, okay.
So it has non-Death Touch. Death Touch.
Cool. All right. Wow, the Guru plays just to flex. Oh.
Christian, and I think Christian needs to find a Nature's Claim.
I think so too.
No, next turn.
Next turn, yeah.
Next turn. Reflect. Path to Exile.
Oh.
Search for a basic. Don't look at the top of your library and see if it was a Nature's Claim. Just to feel bad. Unless you really want to torment yourself.
Oh,
no,
okay,
he doesn't.
All right.
Yeah, he needs to find that Nature's Claim right now, and even then, he
needs a setup again.
Even then, he's set up again. But okay, attack for 3.
Down to 9. Draw. Oh, Bloodghast. That's not very good.
Nope. Oh, it's not gonna. I'm just gonna cast
Cathartic Reunion.
Cathartic Reunion again, discarding Bloodghast, and presumably Dark Blast.
Oh, this looks very bad. Okay,
the problem is, even if he has the Nature's Claim, he can't cast it because he doesn't have enough mana to pay for the Mausoleum Wanderer.
Yeah. Bloodghast. Left alone. Nope.
Nothing doing.
Man, Ujaya is so resilient. He's still playing on this.
Still going. I mean, yeah. What a pro. Just keep going.
Yeah, definitely. Mark of a pro player right here. Is this yours?
So yes, I think this is going to be...
It's going to go to game 3 most likely.
Yeah.
He's gonna swing in for 3. Draw life from the loam. Oh, that's Nature's Claim. That's Nature's Claim.
Okay.
All right, so
now
now
we're back in it.
we're back in the game, kind of.
Rest in peace goes away.
Does he
Having
have?
a think.
No.
No, it goes, he's like, no, it goes away. Spell Queller just makes you feel it's just the eater of dreams.
Yeah, Eater of Dreams is the right word, actually.
And we're going to see Life from the Loam, cast for nothing. Let's get it into the graveyard.
It's gonna. Oh, he can't play the Bloodghast, can he?
No, he can't. He can with the mana confluence.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to go that low.
No, doesn't help him.
Okay, attack.
Attack for 3. Flash in, drugs for captain. Attack for 6.
Oh,
Christian's seen enough. Tough game. Tough game.
Yeah, that was a tough game.
And I think that highlights the
weakness of the dredge
highlights
deck.
the soaring zeniths and the crushing nadirs of the
Yes.
dredge of the of the dredge life, right?
Right,
sometimes you just destroy people and you feel invincible, and sometimes they play Rest in Peace on turn 2 and you look at your hand and then you play 2 Cathartic Reunions and just go, I don't have it.
Oh,
And that's just life.
Yes.
And that's just life. Wondering if Christian perhaps thinks about siding in an Assassin's Trophy if he hadn't done already, just to have another piece
I think
of
he
fate.
already has.
He has, okay.
Yeah, probably already has.
Okay.
So, well, if Christian's going to be on the play this time, so I think he's... Well, it doesn't actually matter if Joshua has the turn 2 Rest in Peace, because it just ruins all the setup. The beauty about Rest in Peace is it doesn't stop... It not only stops cards from going into the graveyard, but it removes all the cards from the graveyard, so that when you Nature's Claim it, all the setup you have, gone.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
It's awful.
Demolished.
Yeah, you really need Nature's Claim and then like a Faithless Looting or a Cathartic Reunion to like set up again.
It's 2 mana to reset your graveyard and stop stuff. So I think it's really doing a lot of work for Joshua here.
Christian on the play now is going to have a little bit more, a little bit time to just set up and try and get a board presence established.
Yeah, before Joshua's able to stop that with his Rest in Peace. Actually, how many Rest in Pieces does Joshua
3.
play?
He's got 3 Rest in Pieces.
3! Wow. Normally it's 2, but Joshua...
I mean, these guys came to play, right? They know that these graveyard Arclight Phoenixes and this, that, and the other...
Of course, of course.
Is that it's serious business in the metagame now, and you need to devote time and sideboard space to having these answers to it. So yeah. Obviously big, lot at stake.
A lot at stake,
A lot at stake. Game 3, playing for most of the marbles. Or, a final booth, a finals booth.
Okay. Nature's Claim.
So this is a good hand. This is a good hand. I think you keep this.
But
so Joshua has a Rest in Peace.
Okay, but he has Nature's Claim.
Has Nature's Claim. The question is, how far do you set up?
Right.
Do you go all out, or do you sort of like go? I'll give
wait
you a little
for
bit.
it?
I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you a little bit, and then I'll pull back and say no. Or
Right,
wait for you to play.
of course.
Wait for you to commit to the Rest in Peace, and then it's like with Tormod's Cribs, right?
Yeah.
Where they play it, and you're like, well, it's on the table. I'll give you a taste. I'll give you a taste, and you can, the more I can get away with, that's fine. But at some point, I'm going to make you crack it, and then I can sort of control that. And we're going to see a Faithless Looting. Okay.
Okay. Land. Okay, that's
So
good.
Gemstone Mine, Lightning Axe.
Yes, it's great. That's good.
So Prized Amalgam is getting discarded. Golgari Thug's getting discarded.
I think he's going to... Oh, he's not. He's going for the all-in.
We're going to Dredge 4 next turn.
That's true.
And then hoping to hit a Narc Amoeba so he can get the Prized Amalgam on the battlefield before
the
Rest in Peace comes down, right? So he's going to say go.
So
Dredge 4. So 2 Prized Amalgams, 1 Narc Amoeba, 1 Creeping Chill, big great. Streetcorn.
3,
nope.
4. Oh, empty. That's a whiff right there.
That's fine though, but there's still not much of value in the graveyard at the moment.
Right. Okay. So he's gonna play the land, obviously.
Gemstone Mines.
Pass his turn.
Says go.
Now this is Joshua's turn. Does he pull the trigger now?
So Talia is a good draw as well.
Right.
So we're going to see an Ancient Grudge, presumably end of turn.
Oh, you mean Nature's Claim?
Nature's Claim, sorry,
right,
yeah, end of turn, yeah. And then if he played the Talia, he had the option to discard Golgari Thug to Lightning Axe to destroy the Talia, which I also like, and then get a Dredger back into the graveyard.
Yes.
Oh, and we've broken the technology. There we go.
All right, we're back.
Graveyard gone away. End of turn. Oh, when they tap the green mana, you don't want to see that.
Oh, no. But he does gain 4, though. So
back to 22.
Not too bad.
And then untap.
Draw.
No way to discard, unfortunately.
Oh, that's the third end. That's good. Third end is not bad.
But nothing doing, though. Nothing, nothing going on in Christian's hand. It's a slow hand.
It is a slow hand.
He's got to find a way. You probably want to play the Blood Crypt tapped.
Right.
And then when they play a creature next turn, immediately Lightning Axe that creature.
Yes.
They don't have, they have... Does Joshua have a Rattle Chains?
Yes, he does.
So he can, you've got to play around, you've got to think about the Rattle Chains. So probably going to see a Talia. That's fine. So yeah, discard.
And discarding Golgari Thug. Okay,
that's
so now,
nice.
now the action's going to start.
Now the dredges. See, that's a good line. This is good. This has worked out well for Christian.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say well, just a bit better than it could have. A bit better than it could have been.
Yeah, but I mean, he's played
that's
Creeping Chill,
Creeping Chill,
Price Amalgam,
Life from the Loam,
a Dark Blood. Okay, 2 dredges.
That's not bad.
That's
not
good.
Bad.
That's good. But still, not much going on. Not much going on.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much action in his hand.
No,
right?
he's got. We're probably going to see a Bloodgust hardcast. It's just not much. It's just, a cathartic reunion there to discard the Creeping Chill and that Bloodgust and the Golgari Thug would have just been amazing. Even a Faithless Looting, he'll probably want to start. And this is a chance for Joshua to put on a bit of pressure and say, right, you're not going very quickly.
So he has Spellcaller in his hand.
Yep.
He's going to Dredge Life from the Loam.
Yep. So we're going to see Cathartic Reunion.
Oh, no.
Stingweed Imp. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So Stingweed Imp as well. That's a big dredge next turn.
Right.
We might even see a hardcast Creeping Chill in this game. That's exciting.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
We'll probably see that,
That's exciting. That's what I want to see. That's when you know when the dredge deck's going deep, right? Is when they can't hardcast the Creeping Chill.
Man.
I've been holding this in my hand from turn 1, and I'm going to wait until you get down to 3 and then hardcast it.
Right. I mean, at least at least it's a card that the dredge deck can hardcast, unlike say Price Amalgam where you need the Gemstone Mines to give the blue. So it's not too bad.
So, okay, we can see Gemstone Mines go away, green, and then presumably Life from the Loam.
Life from the Loam. Okay, now will Joshua Spellcaller this?
I think he's fine. I don't think he wants to fight over this.
Okay.
I think he wants to save the Spellcaller for something a bit better. Play a Blood Crypt tap.
He might have Collector Company, actually.
He might have Collector Company.
Where is it? Is it this
Do
one?
I have it?
Oh,
I do have it. You gotta, yeah.
Okay.
So down to 16.
Ooh.
And then go get a basic forest or an island. Island.
So this is starting to look soft for Christian here.
And it depends, what's Josh hitting here, because Christian has a very slow clock on him.
Right.
And Josh can present a very quick clock.
Yes.
If he hits a Lord and something else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. Rest in
There's
peace.
a rest in peace here. That's going to go away.
Spellcaller.
Not the best collection of cards.
Not the best company.
No.
It's all right.
So we're going to see, is that a Drogskull Captain? And
that's a Spellcaller and
a Selfless Spirit. That's an underwhelming.
Yeah.
That's like a 4.5 out of 10, right?
4.5 out of 10, yeah.
4.5 out of 10.
Yeah, that's precisely it. He needs to have a lot to make this good.
There's a Muslim one. Okay, that's not bad. He'd like to see some Lords now, though.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, now he's got I've got my Air Force. Got the Air Force attack for 4, and I want to see some Lords, turn them sideways. Muslim Wanderer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna dredge 5 Stinkweed Imp.
Oh, Dark Blast.
Okay. No.
No.
No. We're going big.
We're going deeper, man. All right, let's see some Nakamibas. Oh, okay, he's thinking about it. Okay, he goes for it.
Stinkweed Imp.
Okay, that's fine.
Creeping Chill,
that's great.
Face the Shooting's very good.
Bloodgust, all right. Oh no, Tiger Arena is not very good. But he does have the Faithless Looting can flashback now, so that's not too bad.
Yep, and he's got 2 dredgers.
Right.
So he needs to play a land. Trigger the Bloodgust.
Unfortunately, Joshua has
Spellqueller
for
to counter the Faithless Looting.
Right.
Price Amalgam coming back.
Okay.
So we're going to see Faithless Looting flashback
on
the stack.
On the stack, Spellqueller. Whoa, wait.
It says it's okay.
This resolves?
That's fine.
Okay.
Thinking about whether he wants to
it
sacrifice the
doesn't
Muslim
resolve.
Wanderer or play the Spellqueller.
So gonna Spellqueller the Faithless Looting. Oh, this goes under.
Yeah, it's just going to get exiled.
It goes. Yeah. Yo, Mick, they need you for the.
No.
Okay, no.
For what?
No, they had the Spellqueller flashback problem. So it's asking Junhao what to do. So this is supposed to go under the Spellqueller. Right. Okay.
Yep. That's going to happen.
Okay. Price of Mago comes back.
Pass the turn.
He's actually dealt a lot of damage with Creeping Chill now. He's like 3 Creeping Chills.
He has. You know, he gave Joshua 4 life with the Nature's Claim.
Right.
Joshua has quite this is that's 7 points in the air. That's not an
Yeah, that's
not
not
a small amount of damage.
That's quite a bit. And if you put a lot inside, that's a
If you put
lot
a Lord,
more.
if you put a Lord inside, it's the clock hastens.
Yes.
So go from a 3-turn clock to a 2-turn clock. I like it. I like setting up my graveyard like this. How Christian's doing it. Have your relevant cards and your non-relevant cards stacked.
This is very professional play.
Yeah.
Some would say
What one would expect from a professional player.
That's a land off the top for Joshua Tan.
A Reflector Mage as well. Reflector Mage, bouncing Bloodgust.
Or the Price Amalgam.
Or the Prized Amalgam. Adding another body onto the board. Attack comes in here. See attack for 7.
All right.
Down to 12.
Might be leaving something behind.
No, I think he's keeping everything back.
Just a
No, he's
it's going all in. Oh, it's counting. Okay, so he's leaving behind 1 Spellqueller.
okay.
This brings Christian down to 14.
Christian untaps. You can see a dredge for 5 here. Big dredge. Oh, dredge Dark Blast. Okay.
Yeah, he wants Dark Blast.
He wants a Dark Blast to take care of them, presumably the Mausoleum Wanderer.
Oh
Lightning
no!
Axe.
Oh no!
Not
Okay,
Canoeuvres.
that's all right. That's all right.
It's okay.
He would have liked that Lightning Axe though. That would have been really sick.
Lightning Axe would be good.
Lightning
Axe destroying the Spellqueller that has Faithless Looting
Right.
would be nice.
That would have been
Not bad.
Very
Not
good.
Bad.
Not bad. Okay, so he's gonna presumably interval in the Reflector Mage. So interval, Reflector Mage.
Targeting Bloodgust.
He's gonna target the Nakameba actually, so he can win off a lot next turn. Oh, okay, no, never mind. He's gonna take a safe play.
So he's gonna block his 2/3s on the 2/2s.
Christian doesn't have a land to bring the blood gas back either.
Yeah, this is a bad spot.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad.
Says okay. No need to sacrifice the selfless spirit.
Oh no.
I think they're just asking a question.
Okay.
How does it work?
So he can't answer his question, but he can explain how it works.
Yeah.
That's how judging should be.
That's very weird. That is not how judging should be.
Well, that's how magic judging is.
That's how magic judging is.
Yeah,
That's not how magic judging should be.
Right.
You shouldn't ask a question and get an even more cryptic response. Right, you should just explain the rules to someone.
Yeah. So that's supposedly what you're supposed to
The question is, if I do this, will it work? The answer they should give is yes or no, not this is how the rules work. Interpret that how you will.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Aren't you a judge? Aren't you training to be a judge?
Yeah. I mean that's kind of an opinion thing, right? How rules should work.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of the selfless spirit and sting with him.
Stick with him, okay.
It's not bad.
All right, it's a blocker. It forces the.
It means the spell queller with faith hitting under it cannot attack.
Yes, another
Aether Vial.
Aether Vial. That's not really a life draw for him right now.
No, I think he plays it and takes it up to 2. Attack with the I think probably just going to see 2 attacks. Yeah.
He might still block with the sting with him though. Yeah, he will.
Just trade. Take 2 down to 12.
And just like that, Joshua is out of gas.
Aether Vial. Okay. I think this is good. Dredge for 5 now.
Yeah.
Dredge for 5.
This is actually Christian's chance to.
This is where Christian can turn it around.
Yes, he just needs a good card to like discard to something that lets him draw.
You can see a dredge for life from the lane for 3.
Okay, I from the loam gonna dredge 3 cards. 1,
Sting with him.
2,
Creeping chill.
Oh, that's good.
That's
the
good.
last creeping chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not much action.
Yeah, this is really.
See, this is where a conflagrate being dredged is just massive game.
Right, of course,
right,
of
it's
course.
a massive game.
So he's probably gonna life from the loam here.
I think we're going to see a life from the loam.
Yes. Life from the loam, get back the blood casts. And we're not we're forgetting that Joshua still has 2 copies of Rest in Peace in his deck. If he draws those, it's probably gonna be game for Christian as well.
Yeah, one is on the bottom from the collector company, so there's one left.
Yeah, of course. There's one more. There's one left. Right. I forgot about the collector company. It's gonna play for the foothills.
They're gonna have haste.
So they should probably attack here, right?
So they can attack.
Yeah, they can.
I don't think Christian can block. I don't think Joshua can block with the 2/3 spell queller.
Right.
Because a Dark Blast ruins his day. I'll say he is going to. Okay. That's interesting.
Very brave move.
So he's seen a Dark Blast. He knows that it was dredged.
Yes.
But Christian has a second one in the sideboard that maybe.
So that's all the creeping.
No, it's 3. We've got one in hand. We've got one in hand that's going to come in relevant.
Right.
More than Christian casts it to end the game.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Down to 14. Get a mountain.
Get the blood gas back.
Blood gas back. That's fine.
All right.
Put more lands in the graveyard for Faith of Suiting.
Hard cast.
Cast a prized amalgam hard cast.
Oof.
What a hero. What a hero.
Damn.
That's the hero that we need in modern.
Exactly.
So you're going to see a trigger for 1 Aether Vial,
Come
ticking up to
on,
1 and 3.
Oh, that's not good.
Noble Hierarch.
That is not good.
That's a body, though. It's a body.
It is a body, yes.
It's a body.
Okay, so Vial in.
Violet in, all the value.
All the value,
All the
yeah.
value.
Keep the lands for something more valuable. Wow, 3 creeping chills, man. Can you believe it?
So, I'm going to attack for 1, down to 13. Or down to 12, sorry.
Oh, is that for 2?
Yep, with the Exalted trigger.
Yeah.
Dredging a conflagrate here is going to be a big game.
Definitely.
Big game.
Let's see him go. Oh,
Dark
Dark
Blast.
Blast.
Okay, that's fine.
That's great. One.
Street corn, stomping ground,
Oh.
Copperline Gorge. Nothing going there.
Nope,
nothing going. These have been some, he's hit a couple of creeping throws, but no great.
Yeah. He can attack with everything now, right? Force the issue on Joshua.
He can.
And he has and Price Amalgam is 3/3, so
Yeah.
it won't die.
And that Selfless Spirit, the spell queller, sorry, it can block the Narcomoeba and not die.
Yes.
It can't block anything else. So probably going to see a Reflect Mage on a Bloodghast. A Noble Hierarch on a Bloodghast. Take 3 from the prized amalgam. Oh no, it doesn't block the Noble Hierarch.
Oh no, wait. Oh, then this means...
Yes,
Uh-oh.
yes it does. Cast Creeping Chill from your
Creeping
hand
Chill.
to win
Creeping
the game.
Chill. But is he afraid of a spell queller?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, he's going for it.
Cast it.
Oh!
Creeping Chill from the hand to win the game.
Oh,
a cool
four
shot. A cool
creeping
shot.
chills.
A cool shot.
That's
I call that.
ridiculous. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, man. That was insane. Christian casted all 4 copies of Crispy Chill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it for our semifinals, guys. Stay tuned for our finals. Mick and James will be on the deck. I'll be out getting dinner. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. And goodbye.